I'll look at it. Give me a second.
The cord didn't reach it.
Why, you want to get closer?
The cord didn't reach the...
Yes.
Oh, I thought you...
Maureen, who else is videotaping?
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Alright, Chris wanted a Princess Bride joke in there, so
Hey,
there
you
it
wanted
is.
it too.
Alright, I guess. Maybe. Thank you everyone for coming today from near and far to celebrate Chris and Varsha as they get married again. I'm Jake, Chris's little brother, and may I say how honored I am to be standing here where I am right now, and I'd like to thank the bride and groom for the opportunity. There's a quote that I've loved for a long time that I think speaks a lot to the world that Chris and Varsha have created. It's from a book by someone very important to our family growing up, Shel Silverstein. The quote is simply, "Everything isn't everything." I think that Chris and Varsha have built a pretty incredible everything. Varsha's working on a postdoc at a lab at Berkeley. Chris is finishing up his PhD soon and will be joining his wife on the West Coast. They had the most extraordinary wedding in India earlier this year, and from that it's clear how strong of a support network they have in their friends and family. And perhaps most importantly, it's been a privilege to watch them grow together, to feed off of each other emotionally and intellectually in such a beautiful way. The adventures they've had together, all around the world to where the sidewalk ends, will forever inspire myself and others to continue to explore and grow through everything we do. But the best part about it is, and you must never forget, everything isn't everything. As a married couple, you will continue to explore the corners of the world you have not yet traversed together, to create knowledge and excel in your careers, and to grow through each other and with each other. But now, you will have an entirely new and exciting dimension to explore as your bond continues to strengthen and your love continues to deepen. I think I can speak for everyone in attendance today in saying that we look forward to experiencing your journey as a couple for years to come, to revere it, to grow with you through it, and to love and support you all the way. But before all that, we actually got to get you hitched. So, without further ado, dearly beloved and honored guests, we are gathered here today to join Christopher Barnes and Varsha Rajshekhar in the union of marriage. As the astronomer Carl Sagan once wrote, quote, "We should remain grateful every day for the brief but magnificent opportunity that life provides. The sum of all of our evolution, our thinking, and our accomplishments is love." The bride and groom have each prepared vows that they will now read.
Varsha, here is a list of vows I am making regarding marriage. Number 1, life is not infinite. I will cherish our time in relationship as an essential Number 1, life is not infinite. I will cherish our time and relationship as an essential component of my life story. Number 2, nonetheless, I will stay safe and healthy so that we can celebrate our 100th wedding anniversary in good health, possibly as cyborgs. Number 3, I will take care of you physically if bears attack you.
Solid.
Number 4, I will build a home with you with lots of awesome plants and a super cool VR set and stuff like that. Number 5, I will travel many places with you and bring a headlamp always. Number 6, I will continue to blab facts which you're not interested in, but you really should be interested in always and forever. Number 7, I will make you ramen whenever you want it. Number 8, I will be honest always, but maybe not tell you about malaria risk quite so much. And number 9, I will be your partner like I was on Sunnyside Bench.
Okay, it's my turn. Chris, back in the summer of 2012, when I met you for the first time outside Olin Hall at the corner of 69th and York, I had not the faintest idea that 7 years later I would be standing here looking like this, getting married to you. I did not imagine to be surrounded by our favorite people celebrating not one, but 2 of our weddings. While all this sometimes still feels so unreal to me, nothing else could feel righter than this. You are one of the bravest, kindest, most compassionate people I know, and it is my life's privilege and joy to be your companion in life's adventure. You are my best friend and my biggest supporter. Thank you for taking care of me exactly the way I want to be taken care of. You have filled my life with such joy, strength, and peace. And as I stand here reading my marriage vows to you, they more feel like vows because I think A, it's pretty amazing that we found each other and that I get to promise all these things to you. And B, more importantly, growing up in India, I have a hard time telling the difference between the word wow and wow. So here goes. These are my vows to you. I promise to protect you from questionable life decisions, concussions, getting stuck on top of mountains, and from bears. Though you may still need to do the heavy lifting when it comes to the mice in the house. I promise to travel the world with you and plan itineraries that don't leave you sleep deprived. I promise to take care of you in sickness and in perceived sickness, especially in tropical countries. I promise to keep us both healthy so we can celebrate February 10th and June 1st in 2119 and eventually reunite in San Junipero. I promise to be radically honest with you, but in doing so, I will always remember to be kind and patient. I will love you, hold you, respect you, encourage you, cherish you, and make sure to communicate all these to you. I promise to do whatever I can to preserve one of the most precious smiles I've ever seen, yours. I promise to accept you as you are, with all your weirdness and all the love you hold in your heart. I will never try to change you. रहना तू है जैसा तू, थोड़ा सा दर्द तू, थोड़ा सुकून. And to translate that, stay the way you are. A little bit of pain and a little bit of peace. Sometimes a whirlwind, sometimes a breeze. A little soft, but also rough. I don't want to change you. I love you just the way you are. Undecorated, unaltered. Stay the way you are. A little bit of pain and a little bit of peace.
Oh, I'm a mess. How about you?
All right. For the I do's, we'll start with Varsha. Varsha, do you take Chris to be your husband? Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally, so long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
Now, Chris. Chris, do you take Varsha to be your wife? Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally, so long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
Great. Oh no, I did. All right, the rings. All right, and the rings are a symbol of eternal commitment to each other. We will start again with Varsha. As you place the ring on Chris's finger, see. With this ring, I thee wed. Yeah, say that.
It's wrong hand.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And now, Chris.
With this ring.
They put him on the wrong hand.
Beautiful. By the power vested in me, by the state of New York, and by the Universal Life Church, I pronounce you, Chris and Varsha, husband and wife. You may kiss the Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christopher Barnes and Mrs. Varsha Rajshekhar.
Music.
All right, thank you, everyone, and stick around for some pictures.
We will do a bunch of pictures now. So
Okay, I need my tissue now.